Okay, here we go, everybody. We're going to jump right in here, and we're going to talk about 3 remarkable products. First out of the gate, we want to talk about Choco Nuvo, because Choco Nuvo has become one of the most exciting products in terms of deliciousness. If you love chocolate, this is guilt-free, healthy chocolate. Why? Because it lowers your cholesterol. It lowers your total and your LDL cholesterol. We start there. It's low in calories, it's low in carb, it's low in fat. It's the perfect, and it is the single most delicious chocolate. So let me show you what the choices are. With the chocolate, of course, you choose how much chocolate you want in your formula. So that's one of the choices that you will make. It's either a 67, a 74, or a 91%.
Yeah, they're all identical calorie, they're identical in calories, they're all 26 calories, low in calories. We'll talk about sugar levels there. There's less sugar in those 26 calories than there would be in 26 calories of blueberries or kiwi. So we designed it to be low in sugar. This is our chocolate. And you have 3 different intensities of cacao. So you have a 66, a 74, 91. The higher the percentages of cacao, obviously, the higher the percentage of protective compounds from chocolate. So all dark chocolate. The 66, because of our unique process of making this chocolate, our dark chocolate has the texture of milk chocolate. Our dark chocolate doesn't have the bitterness of typical dark chocolate. When I sampled hundreds, if not thousands, of varieties of chocolate from around the world, from Africa, from Asia, from South and Central America, we ended up being in South and Central America. That's where you get the most benefit from the chocolate without the bitterness. And most Americans like a rich dark chocolate, but they don't like the bitterness. So that's the chocolate that I've created. It's creamier than any dark chocolate you'll find anywhere in the world. And it's the only dark chocolate in the world, it's the only chocolate of any kind in the world that actually lowers your cholesterol level. Not a little, a lot. It'll lower your cholesterol level 10, 15, 20% or more. You just take a single 26 calorie square with, say, each meal or just 2 of your meals on a daily basis. That's all you need to do. And then you also get the benefit of the protective compounds in chocolate. As I said, it's low in calories, and it's a great way to avoid a sweet tooth at the end of the meal and avoid a dessert and just get this wonderful chocolate. There's no better chocolate you could give for the holidays than this chocolate. No healthier and no better tasting. And if you read the reviews, Americans typically don't like dark chocolate. This product is amazingly positively reviewed, and it's dark chocolate.
Okay, so just to share real quickly, you choose a 30 pieces, 60 pieces, 120 pieces, or 300 pieces of this delicious chocolate. 66, 74, or 91% chocolate. That's what you choose, the size you want and the percentage of chocolate. Look at the savings, my friends.
We normally never do
holy moly,
our
100,
largest size is normally a 120.
Right, so the 300, you are saving $130.
More than you're spending.
Exactly. If you'd like to stock up and get another 300, we'll take an additional $10 off that second 300, so that's something to keep in mind.
I need to warn everyone, I was alluding to this a moment ago. This is a product, unlike our other products, this is difficult for us to make and has a longer lead time. Unfortunately, because we rely on growers and things like that, it's a bit complicated. So we are going to likely run out of the 74% earlier than anticipated. That is our most popular. About, I'd say 50% of our orders are the 74%, and I'd say it's then about split equally between the 66 and the 91. The 91's amazing. It's ultra intense dark chocolate, but it's not bitter, and it's not that dry, nasty kind of dark chocolate that's kind of gritty. It's creamy. Our 91% is creamy like a milk chocolate. Our 66% people will mistake for milk chocolate, even though it's still dark chocolate. So just warning, if your 74% is going to be your choice, it's likely going to run out, I suspect, early tomorrow. It won't make it till midnight tomorrow night.
Okay, and then the second choice I wanted to share real quickly, and we'll get into these in great detail.
We'll talk about Choco Nuvo at length in a moment. I just wanted to introduce the other Today Special as well.
Exactly. So those choices are either the PC Liver and Brain Benefits, which is phosphatidylcholine, liver and brain benefits. That's choice number 1. Choice number 2 is the liver antioxidant extracts. You can order these singly in your choice of size. There's 3 different sizes, a small, a medium, a large, or you can order them bundled. You can get the small bundle, the medium bundle, or the large bundle, which obviously is the greatest way to go. For those of us, I take both of these every single day, so this is for those of us that take these products, this is the day we stock up.
Again, I often say this, we think about our brain, we think about our heart, and obviously those are critically important organs that define who we are and define our health. But we tend to forget about our liver. And our liver is the organ that I don't hesitate to say is without question the hardest working organ in our body. It never gets to rest. In fact, so hard working that it has a unique property. It's the only organ in our body that has the capacity to actually regenerate itself. So our body recognizes how critical our liver is and how hard-working it is, and that it's responsible. In fact, our brain and our heart rely on our liver, because if our liver isn't doing the job of detoxifying our body, then our liver and brain are not going to be working very well or very long. So the liver is something that, notwithstanding how important it is, we tend to not give it a moment's thought. We don't think about the fact that every medicine we take, even the most innocuous medicine, like if we're taking ibuprofen or something like that, or aspirin, our liver is still processing that. Whatever medications we take, with the foods we eat, dealing with protein, dealing with fat, dealing with cholesterol, that's our liver at work. Any medications we take, any of the herbicides, pesticides, fungicides that are on the foods we eat, any of the antibiotics that might be in the foods we eat, or the antibiotics we have to take on a prescription. That's our liver at work. So we don't give it much thought. And then this time of year, of course, we drink a little bit more wine and other things than we normally have, or we drink alcohol throughout the year, notwithstanding the fact that we might be taking medicines too and eating foods that require our liver to work overtime. So this is an opportunity. I say if it's once a year, December is when we really tend to challenge, December and the beginning of January, we really tend to challenge our liver. Once a year, let's give it some thought. Give it its most important structural molecule, which is phosphatidylcholine, and also give it its most important detoxifying opportunity with the botanicals that are part of our liver antioxidants extract. So you take 1 capsule of each, you could take 2 capsules of each if you like. I prefer to take 2 capsules of the PC liver and brain. I take just 1 capsule daily of the liver antioxidants extract. And then you're giving your body an opportunity to really support your liver. I encourage you to read the reviews. For many of us, you see the benefits of this product in black and white on a blood test. You see the changes in a positive way in your liver enzymes. And many of us, that's something our doctors keep a careful eye on, because the medicines we take could adversely affect those liver enzymes. So you need to, say if you're taking cholesterol-lowering drugs, consistently look at your liver function, look at your liver enzymes. And if you're taking any of those medications, they all require our liver to work. Additionally, why not give our liver a little bit of a thank you with one of these products?
Exactly. Okay, we're going to talk in greater detail about PC liver and brain and liver antioxidants a little bit later on in this presentation, but we're going to focus in on Choco Nuvo first, because this has become one of the most exciting and one of the favorite products Andrew brings us. First of all, it does not taste like healthy chocolate. I want to start there. This does not taste like diet chocolate. It is the most delicious, creamy, wonderful, decadent chocolate. I love this chocolate. It saves me from splurging too much sometimes, because I love sweets and I love chocolate, but this is guilt-free. It's what, 25 calories per piece of chocolate?
26.
26 calories per piece, which is, you know, not a lot. And it's so satisfying. So it's so good. It is so good. So that's why people love this and wait for it to be a today's special. So this is your chance to stock up. This is the greatest gift. You could get a big jug, the 300, put it in pretty little cellophane bags and share it with your friends at work, share it with loved ones.
Wrapped.
I keep a bowl in the kitchen. That way, when I go and I'm craving something sweet, I love having these on hand, because it keeps me from, you know, eating the wrong thing, because I have a sweet tooth. And if you have a sweet tooth and if you love chocolate, this is so smart, not to mention the fact that it's going to help to lower your cholesterol, your total and LDL cholesterol. There's so many, there's so many benefits to taking this. If you know next year you want to start to lose weight, this is the easiest way to stay on track because it's a tiny little 26-calorie treat that is so delicious. You keep them in your purse. I keep some at work. I mean, anywhere you're going to have a little craving for something yummy, this is what you do. And if you want to stock up the 300, if you want to get an additional 300, we'll take another $10 off. So please do note that. This is a big job.
Our best pricing ever. This 300. The 300 size is not a normal size. Our normal large size is a 120. This is a product that's only available from the middle of October until the end of April. Obviously, we can't ship Choco Nouveau in summer, so it goes away. Normally, we would have done a Today Special in October. We didn't, so we're doing the Today Special now. When you look at Choco Nouveau, let's ignore the fact that Choco Nouveau can lower your cholesterol 10, 15, 20% or more, and just having a square with, say, one square with each of your 2 largest meals. Let's forget about that. Let's just talk about the chocolate itself. That if you read the reviews on the chocolate itself, I don't think you'll find another chocolate of any kind on the internet that has better consistent reviews than this product. And this is a product, when I set out to make this product, I knew what I was going to do by adding this cholesterol-lowering ingredient. I knew that cholesterol-lowering ingredient would improve the texture and reduce the bitterness. So I knew that was going to be a good thing. What I then did, I then set out, and with no allegiance to any country or any part of the world, the Ivory Coast, Côte d'Ivoire, in Africa is the largest, I guess, chocolate producer in the world. I thought because of the relationship to France that I'd end up getting chocolate from there. I tried chocolate from Asia because it's grown in certain environments in the tropics. And I tried chocolate from South and Central America. Without question, just as the textbooks has said, the milder chocolate that delivered all the protective benefits we sought, the milder chocolate that an American palate would love, came from South and Central America. So interestingly enough, all 3, the 66, the 74, and the 91, all different compositions, all come from South and Central America. So I literally tasted hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of varieties of chocolate. So on its face, just simply stated, all I did is seek out the best chocolate in the world, and that is the chocolate we imported. That is it. We then added our cholesterol-lowering ingredient, which actually this little beaker has the cholesterol-lowering ingredient in. If I showed this to anyone in any food technologist or anyone in a food lab, they'd say, oh, that's just fat.
Nope.
And it looks exactly like fat, and it behaves exactly like fat, but it's a form of a cholesterol-lowering molecule that most folks have forgotten about because it's so expensive and it's so unique. I guess I've been in this industry for too long because I didn't forget about it. It's something that we had actually used a few decades ago. We use plant sterols in our Cholesterol product. That's a plant sterol ester. They both behave identically in the body and they lower your cholesterol, but that behaves like fat when we add it to chocolate. Why is milk chocolate creamier? Milk fat. Milk fat, saturated fat, not healthy for us necessarily. That's not fat. That's a plant sterol ester, behaves exactly like fat, turns our dark chocolate into milk chocolate texture.
It really is amazing when you think about it.
It was a silly idea at the time.
It's a brilliant idea.
But it ended up being a pretty brilliant idea, and there's nothing like it in the world. It really is. If you just want to give chocolate as a gift and blow people's minds with the best tasting chocolate in the world, and these are individually wrapped squares, then give the chocolate as a gift. You'll also be doing a wonderful thing for that person because it's also going to lower their cholesterol significantly. Not a few percent. More than 10, more than 15% typically, in fact, and 20% or more. So it really is a remarkable opportunity. It's delicious. I was going to show everyone. It's also the way our product is made.
I know.
Let me show you the savings.
I just want to show you guys really quickly what the choices are here. Jump in. Stephen, our producer, tells me the 74% chocolate is by far the #1 choice. They're all delicious. If you like dark chocolate, go with the 91. If you like milk chocolate, go with the 66 or the 74. The 74 still tastes like milk chocolate. It's so decadent. It's so rich. It's so creamy. Everything about it. I'm excited for you to try it if you're new to it. And if you already love it, stock up because this is the best value we offer, period, on Choco Nouveau. So you can do 30 servings, 30 pieces, 60, 120, or 300. So those are the choices. Look at the savings here. Normally 300 pieces, and we don't even normally carry a large count like that, that would be $259. Today it's $129.90. You're saving $130.
And a second bottle of 300 is
We go down to
$119.90.
Exactly. We'll take another $10 off if you'd like us to.
Yep. So,
there you
and
go.
again, you have a choice of a 66%, which really is like milk chocolate. All three have the texture of milk chocolate. The 66% has more the intensity of the milk chocolate. Also, by adding the plant sterol esters, it reduces the bitterness. So, and again, most Americans typically do not like dark chocolate. Our first choice in terms of chocolate are milk chocolate and white chocolate. Dark chocolate is not our primary choice, not our main flavor choice. But our dark chocolate, because of the way we put this product together, our dark chocolate is even a pleasing taste to someone who's a milk chocolate lover. So the 74%, as I mentioned before, that's our most popular. That's 50% of the choice is being made on the 74%. Unfortunately, that will probably run out before the end of the day. What I wanted to just show here, a lot of folks are concerned with chocolate because of sugar content. And I'm someone who I watch sugar in everything I eat. I don't like added sugar in anything I eat. And of course, our dark chocolate is going to be made in line with that. So if you look at 26 calories, that's how much a square is. And we took 26 calories of grapes, peaches, plums, apples, pineapple, orange, blueberries, kiwi, all fruits, some of which are considered very, very low carb, low sugar fruits. All of them have more sugar in 26 calories than Choco Nuvo. If you look at the 91%, it's actually a hair under 0.5. We could label that 91% zero sugar if we want. Zero, because once you're under a half a gram in a serving, it's considered negligible. It's considered, it can be labeled zero.
Incredible.
Instead of labeling it zero, I label it at 0.5 because I think I just like to be accurate. But if you look at our Choco Nuvo 74%, it's 1.4 grams. Our Choco Nuvo 66%, 1.8 grams. And remember, a teaspoon of sugar is 4 grams. So even if you had 3 squares of Choco Nuvo 74% every day, you barely get to a teaspoon of sugar.
That's awesome.
So it's very, very, very low in sugar. That's, again, how we designed this product to deliver its benefits.
Don't you love that? That's what we're talking about here. It's like the perfect food. It's a perfect treat because it's so healthy for you. The best part, none of this would matter if it weren't as delicious as it is. I mean, that is the key to this. As healthy as it is, if it's not delicious, we're not going to do it. But the fact that it tastes so good, it's very satisfying. You don't need to eat 10 of them. You eat one, you are so satisfied because it's rich and creamy and delicious. And this is the best value we offer on Choco Nuvo. And you can, I mean, that's a lot. You get the big 300 count, and that's the #1 choice for sure. 66, 74, or 91% chocolate. I mean, you could share this. You could bring some to work. You could share this with other friends and family members. Anybody that you know loves chocolate, loves a treat, but is trying to be healthy. And hey, listen, you're watching this show. That means you care about your health. Right? We all do. I mean, that's the whole idea. We're trying to find healthy, alternatives and without having to give up deliciousness.
And for the holidays, it's as simple as you could put a handful of these in with someone's gift. As I said, they're all individually wrapped. And chocolate is one of those things. It's a great gift it's when folks come to your house to have in a bowl. And this is chocolate that's not just the best tasting chocolate in the world, but also is the most unique, heart-healthy chocolate in the world. There were some questions that I'd gotten that I was handed here that people were asking, like, how much caffeine?
Okay.
Our chocolate, per 26 calories square, the levels of caffeine could be described as trace. Chocolate, dark chocolate does contain caffeine. Our 26 calorie piece, it doesn't even have 1 or 2 milligrams of caffeine. So we're talking about a typical cup of tea is going to be somewhere around 30 or 40 milligrams. A cup of coffee is going to be close to 100 milligrams. So there's negligible. I'm someone who doesn't drink caffeine at the end of the day because it will keep me up all night. I have already had 2 pieces here tonight. It will have no impact on my sleep whatsoever. Also, chocolate contains something called theanine, which tends to be a relaxing compound. That's why many people have dark chocolate, like I do at the end of the day, because they find it soothing. Then is it how much sugar? I just went through how much sugar. Less sugar in 26 calories than you'll find in healthy fruits. So even in healthy vegetables as well. So it's low in sugar, obviously low. There are no more carbs other than the sugar. It's gluten-free, of course. Again, our chocolate is organic and fair trade. And at less than 50 cents a square, if you just look at the cost of our Cholesterol ingredient, it's almost the equivalent of that. And you could find gourmet chocolate that isn't any better than this chocolate, because this chocolate is the finest chocolate I could find anywhere in the world, that will be over $1 per square, close to $2 per square. So when you consider the cholesterol ingredient, the fact that it's going to be creamier than any other dark chocolate and better tasting than any other dark chocolate, it just, once a year, this becomes a bargain.
Yeah, I want to show you guys if we do a little math over here, because, for example, 120 pieces, that's the largest size we normally sell, is the 120 piece size, right? Normally 120 pieces is $110, $109.90. So if we were to double that and take 240 pieces, that would be $220, right? For 240 pieces, you're getting 300 pieces for $129. See there? Normally, 240 pieces is $220. You're getting 300 for $129. It's like getting almost 100 pieces of chocolate for free, if you want to look at it that way, because that is the way this math breaks down. That's why most people are ordering the 300 count, because why not? I love that they're individually wrapped, because they stay fresh. It's not like you're opening a whole box of chocolate and then you feel obligated to eat it, because otherwise it's going to go bad, it's going to go stale, and then people are handling it and putting their thumbs and breaking it open to see, you know how that goes when you open a box of chocolate, and then, right? I mean, it's
as long as it's not exposed to like high heat, more than 80 degrees in your home, these squares are going to be fine for a few years. They're individually wrapped, you don't have to worry about them. They're also in our container that's protective as well. What it's going to do is read some reviews. I have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of reviews about how delicious this chocolate is. I thought I just took there's a stack of reviews that just relate to cholesterol. So I just grabbed the top of those stack of reviews.
Good.
And I was going to read those, because I think most people don't really believe that a chocolate actually can be not just, and this is the most delicious chocolate you're going to find, but it also, as you'll see, really works. I have high cholesterol and take a prescription drug to help. At last year's physical, my cholesterol was 191. Last month, after using Choco Nuvo, my cholesterol was 167.
Wow.
My doctor and I were both so surprised with the drop in count. I told him what I was taking, and he said, keep it up.
Yeah, I was eating chocolate.
Yes, keep it up. How often does your doctor tell you that?
Right.
I will definitely keep using Choco Nuvo as part of my daily routine. It tastes delicious and really works, from Carly in California. You can take it with cholesterol-lowering drugs without hesitation.
Is that the greatest thing when your doctor says, how did you lower your cholesterol? I ate chocolate. I had a couple pieces of chocolate a day. That's so great.
It's awesome.
I love it.
My cholesterol numbers dropped. I understand why this product is always out of stock. Sorry, it's hard to keep in stock.
It is.
Once you try it, you will never want to be without. The first time I ordered it, I was able to take 2 squares a day for 2 months before my annual physical. My cholesterol dropped from my previous year by over 20 points.
Wow.
I'm not a huge dark chocolate fan, but I do enjoy the taste of these squares. I'm not a fan of taking pills, so that was an added bonus.
Great.
Let me tell you, a couple of years ago, my LDL was 175. At my next annual physical, my LDL was 173. About 6 months ago, I began enjoying Choco Nuvo. At my annual physical in October, my LDL was 119.
Wow.
Neither diet nor exercise changed. I'm holding the paperwork that proves it works, from Susie in Florida.
That's great, Susie.
Wow. I wasn't sure how long I was taking this product. I was skeptical that it would change my cholesterol. I had blood work done in December, so I was taking since March, just 9 months. Oh my God, my cholesterol went down from 138 to 92 from December of 2015.
That's huge.
And by the way, this product has only existed for barely 2 years.
Right.
All my labs were perfect this year, all thanks to Andrew. Love all the products.
Yay.
Wow, here's a lengthy one. Fooled my husband. My husband has high cholesterol, and so I told him to try some of my Choco Nuvo. It was love at first bite. He is not much of a vitamin taker, so this was perfect for him. The results speak for themselves as his cholesterol went down 40 points. And believe me, his diet is not the best. The best part is that it fills the craving for something sweet, which works for me as well as for my husband. Thanks for making being healthy to be so delicious, Andrew. I highly recommend this to everyone who sees it on my kitchen counter. I take lots of your vitamins and feel great, so I think I can now get my husband on the bandwagon. I love all of your products, and especially knowing they're only healthy ingredients without fillers. Keep up the good work.
I love that review. That is great.
Supplements really work. My cholesterol has been high for many years. I started taking Choco Nuvo in October 2016. My levels were at that time cholesterol 252, LDL, bad cholesterol, 166. I did blood in December 2016, and results were very impressive. Cholesterol down to 201, LDL 127. That's almost a 30% reduction. I don't know when the last time I've had good readings with my cholesterol. My doctor and I are extremely happy. I will continue to take this supplement. I purchased the 91% Choco Nuvo. I've been on medication for cholesterol and never got my numbers to change like this.
That is so cool.
Yum. You got this right, Andrew. I love the 91% Extreme Dark. You caught the texture and purity of cocoa in this extreme version. By the way, my last cholesterol results were so good that the doctor kept raving. What a yummy way to improve my health. In love with Choco Nuvo. Before I started taking Choco Nuvo, my cholesterol was 260. After a few months, my numbers went down to 210. My doctor couldn't believe it. I told her I started taking chocolate. She said, give me that chocolate. It is amazing. Thank you, Andrew. We'll do a couple more.
That's pretty cute.
A fabulous cholesterol solution. I use many of Andrew Lessman's products and love them all. Choco Nuvo is an outstanding product and has definitely lowered my cholesterol. I use it daily along with his CoQ10 and have seen a nice drop in my numbers. It is absolutely delicious. I opted for the 74% dark chocolate, our most popular. What a great way to lower your numbers without dangerous drugs with all those side effects. I recommend it very highly from Judy in Florida. And one last one. Delicious and healthy. I love taking my treats of Choco Nuvo after my meals. Not only is it delicious, but it is helping to lower my cholesterol at the same time. My cholesterol went down 20 points, so I'm very pleased. I purchased the 74% dark chocolate, and I love the taste. It also satisfies my craving for sweets instead of grabbing something really fattening.
See, that's the beauty. You have it around, you will be healthier. You have this on hand. It's so satisfying. I want to show you. You're deciding if you want 66% chocolate. Those come individually packaged. They all do. But this comes in a little bit lighter, more of a milk chocolate little package. And then if you go with the 74, so that's 66. The 74 is a nice medium chocolatey color. And then here is your dark 91%. So that's how you differentiate. What a lot of people do, I actually buy both. I like to mix it up a little bit. So you might want to do that. You might want to get a couple different flavors. I mean, it's all chocolate, it's all delicious. But if you already love dark chocolate, get the 91. You will love it. If you are not a dark chocolate person, if you love milk chocolate, I promise you the 66, the 74 tastes like milk chocolate. You know, some dark chocolate, it's almost bitter. You know what I mean? I think that's why a lot of us don't like it. It's bitter. It's almost a little dry. It's not creamy. This is not that. It is so creamy. It's so satisfying. It's so absolutely delicious. You're hearing those reviews. If you have a loved one who needs to be lowering their cholesterol and they're struggling to do it, it's not easy to lower your cholesterol. A lot of people are on strict diets and all of that, and they're still not seeing results. And then they start eating chocolate, and suddenly you see the results. You see those points just dropping on your cholesterol. That is what is exciting about this. And I need to remind you, normally the largest size we sell is a 120-piece serving. That we usually sell for $110. All right, 120 pieces, $110. Today, what we're doing for $129, you're getting 300 pieces. This is the biggest value for $130. It is the best buy.
For $20 more, you get 180 extra pieces.
Exactly. For $20 extra, you get an extra 180 pieces of Choco Nuvo. That's why people are going for the 300. And as you said, Andrew, you don't have to eat this all in a month. You know, I mean, this is going to last you could last a year or two if you wanted to.
If you take 1 square a day, I recommend taking 2 squares daily, but
Yeah.
at 300 is going to last you 5 months. And I just went through all those reviews talking about the cholesterol lowering benefits of this product, but what really is unique, and there's no way to effectively communicate it, maybe I'll read some testimonial charts in a moment, it truly is going to be the best tasting chocolate you've ever had in terms of dark chocolate. You have 3 options, as Colleen had said, a 66, a 74, a 91. What that tells you, we're really not, when we talk about candy is really sort of a confection. When they start adding milk or cream or flour or sugars and all sorts of things to chocolate, what these products really are, it's an extract of the cocoa bean. And in terms of the 91%, it's 91% extract, meaning that 91% of that is cocoa bean extract. Even the 66% is still 66% cocoa bean extract. The 74 is sort of in the happy medium. That's our most popular. I love the 74 and 91. If you're a milk chocolate lover, you'll love the 66. But it's an opportunity to enjoy the best tasting chocolate in the world. It's organic, it's also fair trade. Almost all chocolate you see in the market is neither organic nor fair trade. So you get both of those, and you get it at a bargain price. You get an ingredient that lowers cholesterol, that all it did was make it taste better. It didn't sacrifice the taste at all. It didn't sacrifice the texture. It gave it the best texture dark chocolate in the world without question. It's also not bitter, and even the 91%, you'll be astounded that it's 91%, because usually 91% is bitter, it's dry, it's gritty. Ours is creamy. So if you simply want the best chocolate in the world and you really don't care about your cholesterol, this is going to be the best chocolate experience you've ever had. If you're a chocolate lover, for a real chocolate lover, you'll fall in love with the 91 and the 74%. You just will not see anything else like it, and it's an absolute bargain today.
Yeah, because I'm like Andrew, I don't have issues with my cholesterol. I just am trying to cut calories wherever I can, and I love chocolate. I can't give up chocolate. I just love chocolate. So if you're like a lot of us, and I mean, it's wonderful that it will help lower cholesterol, but a lot of us are just looking for a healthy alternative to having a yummy treat on hand to keep us on track, to keep us on our diets, or to keep calories from, keep us from consuming those extra empty calories of sugar. I mean, that's the key here, is that this is a smart choice for anybody who's just trying to be healthier, and especially if you crave sweets. If you crave something sweet, I think we all do. Every time I eat a meal, I always want something, a treat at the end. I want something sweet. Sure. So if you have this chocolate on hand, it does the job. It's just you eat it, you're satisfied, it's just so yummy, and you feel good about it because you know you've done something great for your body. So it's win-win.
There's really nothing like this chocolate in the world. And everybody must assume, okay, he's exaggerating because it's his product that he's saying there's nothing like it in the world, but there isn't. No one else has done this. No one else has added this ingredient that makes chocolate creamier. It's an ingredient that behaves just like fat, but it's not fat. It lowers cholesterol. But it behaves like fat, so it gives it the wonderful creamy texture of milk chocolate, but all the benefits of dark chocolate. And then, of course, because I'm making this, and I'm someone who, I really try to avoid any added sugar in my diet. I really try to avoid carbs and sugar overall to a large extent. That what we've done here, if you look at the level of sugar, so 26 calories square, depending on which one you choose, 66, 74, 91, 1.8 grams, 1.4 grams, or 0.5 grams, which could actually get labeled as 0. And if we compare to fruits, 26 calories, so per serving, 26 calories of grapes would have 6.5 grams of sugar. Wow. 26 calories of blueberries, which are considered low in sugar, 4.5 grams. So more than you'd have to consume, say, in terms of the Choco Nuvo 91%, you'd have to consume 9 squares to equal 26 calories of blueberries.
That's amazing.
But here's the fascinating chart. Vegetables. If we compare the levels of sugar in 26 calories of Choco Nuvo, and now we compare it to vegetables. Wow. Even cucumbers. Really? Cucumbers are like basically water. Right. So even cucumbers, 2.8 grams of sugar.
You're kidding me.
Tomatoes, 3.8. Cauliflower.
What? 2
grams of sugar.
Who knew?
So I guess it's a great way to show the lengths we have gone to make this, that typically when folks are making chocolate, they're not someone who's focused on health. I'm focused on health. I want to lower your cholesterol when you enjoy chocolate, but I want to make sure it tastes better than anybody else's chocolate. And we were able to do that. We were able to do that, and part of the reason, the ingredient we add to lower your cholesterol reduces bitterness and increases creaminess. By reducing bitterness, guess what? We need less sugar to decrease the bitterness. So it ended up being sort of a magical moment when Mother Nature delivered us this ingredient that lowers cholesterol, approved by the U.S. Food and Drug Administration, mind you, to lower cholesterol. And when we married it to the chocolate, it was just, as they say, a marriage made in heaven. And so it ended up being, we didn't need as much sugar to make it sweet. We didn't need, and of course it became creamy, and it lowers cholesterol, and lowers cholesterol significantly. And I was just going to read a couple of charts quickly, just that deal with flavor.
Sure.
So just to give you an idea, these are reviews we've received. Perfection. Perfection is the key word in describing this product. I love dark chocolate and usually don't buy past 73% because it gets bitter.
It does.
This is the most perfect tasting chocolate ever. Not to mention how smooth it is when it's melting in your mouth. I highly recommend just letting it melt in your mouth. To even imagine that it helps lower your cholesterol is almost too much for me. Don't hesitate, buy this now. I throw a couple in my pocketbook and a couple in my car. They're the perfect size. Good job, Andrew Lessman, Diane in New York.
Excellent.
Wonderful flavor. I was excited to try this. Wow. What a wonderful surprise. This is the best chocolate I've had for a long time. It is creamy and has such a huge burst of chocolate flavor, not fake or imitation at all.
At all.
I like the fact that it is packaged in individual pieces so you don't feel compelled to eat too much. I wasn't expecting such a wonderful treat, and it's good for you. I love it. I will keep buying it. Thank you. So good. These chocolates are dark and creamy. This item is so good you don't need a reason to eat them. They're so well done, pure, organic, low sugar, etc. I thought my husband has high cholesterol. Turns out he doesn't. We are so enjoying these awesome chocolates after a meal, just when you'd crave something sweet. My husband happens to have blood sugar concerns, and due to these having low sugar, he can enjoy them. So happy for him. Thanks, Andrew Lessman.
You know, we never even talk about that. But people that watch, you know, that have to give up sweets, that are watching their blood sugar. What a wonderful thing that you have this treat that is so low in sugar. It's great.
And dark chocolate is really the secret there, but especially our dark chocolate is really designed, it's really designed to accommodate someone who's trying to do something healthy, but still, we kind of still look at chocolate as being that delicious, sinful treat. Well, we can still look at it as that way, but it isn't. My chocolate isn't. It's not sinful. It's just delicious. It delivers the protective compounds of chocolate. It significantly lowers your total and your bad cholesterol. And it's absolutely delicious. You will not find a better tasting chocolate
anywhere. It tastes
anywhere.
sinful. It tastes like you are really cheating when you eat it, but you are not. I mean, that's the beauty of this. We could talk about this for hours. It's so much fun to talk about something that's so delicious and so nutritious, but I need to remind you that we have another today's special we want to talk about. Actually, two more products. We have PC Liver and Brain, and we have liver antioxidants. And these are two incredible products. One time a year, we put this as a today's special. I've been taking both these products for many years. Love taking them. So I'll walk you through, because you can order them individually or you can order them bundled. So you can order a small, medium, or large size in either product, or you can order a small, medium, and large bundle. So let's see what we have here first of all. So this is going to talk about, so this is the phosphatidylcholine PC Liver and Brain benefits. So this is if you just want to order the singles of PC Liver and Brain. You can order a 120, a 240, or a 480.
Almost half off.
Yeah, look at that. I mean, you can see the savings is huge on this. So that's one choice if you want to just order PC Liver and Brain.
And by the way, that's a product we've been making for over 30 years. And today it's more affordable than it's ever been in over 30 years of manufacturing that product.
Okay, so then the second choice is if you'd like to order the liver antioxidants. And here we have a 60, a 120, a 240. Here is the regular pricing. Here's the pricing today.
Same pricing,
big savings.
Same savings.
Yes.
But if you notice on your screen, on your television screen, if you look at your television screen, the first group of pricing as you look there is, and I'm on the graphics on the left side of your screen, you see a 120 and then a little slash and then 60, a 240 slash 120, a 480 slash 240.
Right.
They're both the same price. So what that's telling you is the larger count is the PC Liver and Brain. The smaller count is the liver antioxidant extracts.
Okay.
So the price is the same. You choose which one. The lower part of your screen, that's when it says a plus sign,
The bundles.
which means you're getting both. So when you're getting both, you could obviously see the savings. $22.90 and $22.90, that would be about $46. It's $39.90 together. If you look at the largest size, $59.90 and $59.90 would be about $120. It's $89.90. So when you get the two together, you're saving about $30 on top of today's special savings. So individually, best pricing ever. Bundles, best pricing ever.
So here's example of the bundles. There's 3 sizes. There's a small bundle, medium bundle, large bundle. The small bundle, you're going to get 120 count of the PC liver and brain and a 60 count of the liver antioxidants, right? And that will be coming home to you for only $39.90. Here's your savings. If you want the middle size, you get 240 caps of the PC liver and brain. You get 120 caps of the liver antioxidants. Normally $109. Today it's only $59.90. Wow, $49 savings. Here's where we're all stocking up, because I take this every day. I mean, this has been a must-have product for me. I love taking it. You get 480 capsules of the phosphatidylcholine liver and brain, and you get 240 capsules of the liver antioxidants. Huge savings here. Normally it would be $189. Look at, you're saving $100. $100 off if you go with the largest bundle. So that's what's fun. You can order them individually, whichever size you want. If you want just PC liver and brain, just liver antioxidants, you can go that route. Or if you do the bundles, and frankly, it's like getting one for free. If you do the bundle, I mean, when you look at it seriously, $189, you're saving $100 off. So however you want to slice this, the beauty of it, these are incredible products. They make a world of difference. They are huge customer picks on hsn.com. One time a year, Andrew offers this at his very best pricing, the very best value. And if you have a minute, go read those reviews. The results are fantastic. And the key to this, of course, is that, like Andrew said, our liver is like the Rodney Dangerfield of our body. It gets no respect, because the truth is our poor liver is constantly working. Even when we're sleeping, our liver is working. If you drink alcohol, if you take medication, if you eat red meat, I mean, you think of all the things we do, our poor liver has to process all day, all night, our entire life. And the fact there's something so easy and simple and healthful and beneficial to do for our liver and our brain. That's what's fun about this. And it's interesting that as much as you're doing something to help your liver, you're also doing something to help the good health of your brain. So it's an incredible day to be able to get both these wonderful products. I love that you've bundled them together, and Andrew can kind of differentiate, because each product, although they focus on the health of our liver and our brains, but they both have their own function, both products.
Uniquely so. The one thing that I'll read the reviews, I'll read some reviews on PC, on phosphatidylcholine first, then I'll read some reviews on liver antioxidant extracts. The one characteristic you'll see throughout those reviews is, folks, the only connection we seem to have to our liver is when we get a blood test. And when we're looking at our enzymes, and perhaps our doctor had told us that certain enzymes are elevated. So that's about the only connection we have. And I often talk about this. With our heart, all you need to do is run up a flight of stairs and you feel your heart beating, you know your heart is working. With our brain, we think we know our brain is working. With our eyes, if we close our eyes, we know they're not working. So we have a connection to these organs directly in terms of what they do for us. And there's that conscious connection, and we might try to do things because of that conscious connection in the interests of those organs, whether it's heart health or brain health or eye health. In terms of our liver, we probably do more things that are adverse to our liver than we do that are adverse for our brain, our heart, our eyes. But because we don't have any conscious connection to our liver, if we were going to be drinking alcohol, if we're taking medications that might be challenging for our liver just quietly does its job. We don't notice if our liver's working hard, and it is. Because our liver, even if we're drinking no alcohol, even if we're having no medications, even if we're doing anything that externally burdens our liver is busy dealing with cholesterol metabolism, dealing with fat metabolism, dealing with protein and amino acid metabolism. Our liver is dealing with the consequences of virtually every metabolic byproduct, processing it and excreting it before it's toxic to us. That's what our liver does day in, day out, never stops. Yet, in our society, we're constantly exposed to chemicals in the foods we eat, the medicines we take, in the only way, as beneficial as drugs might be. And the drugs we take, we obviously take them for the benefits we seek. But the compounds in those medicines are requiring our liver to process them and excrete them before they become toxic, dangerous, or damaging. So our liver is constantly working, which is why so many of us, when we take medicines, we have to take a blood test that looks at our liver enzymes, that looks at our liver function, because those medicines have implications for whether our liver is going to be healthy or not. So what I always say, as long as we're so conscious and connected to all these other organs in our body, why don't we one time a year, the month when we show our liver, well, we don't show it the least respect, we place the greatest demands on it. So as long as we're placing demands on it, if we were placing demands on a friend of ours, we'd be really nice to that person if they were coming through for us. Why not? It's a little gesture. It's an affordable gesture. Either of these products are extremely affordable. It's their best pricing ever. The bundles takes it even to another level. So it's an opportunity to make a difference. And now let's understand really the role that these two products play. The first product, our PC Liver and Brain. It's actually more than just PC. PC stands for phosphatidylcholine. It's also phosphatidylethanolamine. It's also phosphatidylinositol. These are the most important phospholipids in our body. Just phosphatidylcholine alone is 2/3 of the entire membrane surface area of our liver. And you might want to say, well, big deal. How big is the surface area of our liver? It's only the size of about a football. It can't be that big. Well, as long as we're using the football analogy, the surface area in our liver is about 8 football fields. So when you're watching a football game tomorrow, think about 8 of those football fields all wrapped up in our liver. And it's that 8 football fields of surface area, of membrane surface area, that lets our liver do this incredible amount of filtration work, of extracting all the toxic chemicals it needs to process on our behalf. But by the way, of those 8 football fields, 5 of them are phosphatidylcholine. And of the 3 that remain, probably half of them are phosphatidylethynolamine and phosphatidylinositol. So that's phosphatidylcholine, building block. And of course, we could talk about phosphatidylcholine even in terms of our brain and the role it plays as a phospholipid in our brain and the role it plays in terms of the naturally occurring mild memory problems that come with the aging process. So it's more than, you don't have to worry about side effects with these, you just get other benefits. But phosphatidylcholine is a building block, and building blocks are incredibly critical to our liver, because our liver basically never stops working, and our liver is dealing with toxic, nasty chemicals, and our liver needs to be able to constantly repair its own tissue and regenerate its own tissue, which the liver is unique in the capacity to regenerate its own tissues. So phosphatidylcholine is that building block. PC, Liver and Brain, that building block. Liver antioxidant extracts, that has to do with detoxification and cleansing of the liver. And it's 3 botanicals that have been shown to play a powerful role in terms of detoxification of our liver. And again, our liver is dealing with all these potentially toxic chemicals. If they're allowed to build up to unhealthy levels, that's the role the liver plays, to make sure they don't build up to unhealthy levels. So the 2 together are part of a perfect liver detox and liver cleanse, giving your body the tools it needs to manage and maintain and repair the liver and also detoxify the liver.
Yeah, and one thing I'm just noticing here as you're chatting about that, I want you to see something once here. If we look at just one of these products, if you can do the bundle, you should, and I'll show you why. It's really buy one, get one free is how this is working. Look at the large 480 count of the PC Liver and Brain. Normally, we sell that count for $100, $99.90, just for the one bottle. If you go with the bundle, for $10 less. Did you see this?
No.
Look at this. So normally, just to buy a bottle of the PC Liver Brain, one bottle, 480 count, it's $99.90.
Right.
Today, for $10 less, $89.90, you get the 480.
Is this going to be one of those days where I have to go check if we made a mistake?
Yeah. Somebody was doing Colleen math. I'm terrible at math. But I'm just saying, look, you get, for $10 less, you're getting the full 480 and you get a free bottle of the 240.
So basically you're getting a better price on the PC Liver and Brain.
Yes.
And you're getting a free bottle of liver antioxidant extracts.
Bingo.
Okay,
Good
now I
job.
understand.
Good on you.
So, and again, these are two products that are relatively expensive, but if you look at that bundle, 720 capsules at $89, what does that mean? About 12 cents a capsule.
Right.
So it means incredibly affordable. And liver antioxidant extracts, the three botanicals that are present in that product, there are three extracts. Turmeric extract, and it's our unique turmeric extract. So you get turmeric extract, most importantly, milk thistle extract, standardized for silymarin. And our milk thistle extract, standardized for silymarin, we do what we do with our turmeric extract, which oddly enough, it's a perfect time to talk about these together. When we make our turmeric extract, turmeric is normally very poorly absorbed. Milk thistle, standardized for silymarin, very poorly absorbed. If you complex them with fat, they become very well absorbed. Guess which fat we decided to complex them with? PC, phosphatidylcholine. So you get a little trace of phosphatidylcholine when you get our turmeric and you get our milk thistle. The other ingredient in our liver antioxidant extracts, it's an extract of artichoke. Artichoke has always been traditionally known as a tonic for the liver. So, and again, as we find with all these traditional remedies, they are right. So a standardized extract, standardized for cynarin, our standardized extract of artichoke combined with our standardized extracts of turmeric, our standardized extracts of milk thistle, unlike anyone else's in that we complex them with phosphatidylcholine to make sure that they just don't get in the bottle, they actually get absorbed in your body. So you get all three of those in our liver antioxidant extracts. Truly, truly a one-of-a-kind product.
No doubt. And you just decided, I'm going to show you the bundles one more time. Most people are ordering a bundle. Why not? Because it's literally like getting one of the products for free. But you decide if you want the small bundle, the medium bundle, or the large bundle. Those are the choices. Remember, the small, you get 120 of the PC liver and brain. You get 60 of the liver antioxidants. In the medium bundle, you're getting 240 caps of the PC liver brain, and then you're getting 120 caps.
The reason why there are those ratios, what you take is take 2 capsules a day of PC, ideally, and you take 1 capsule a day, ideally, of liver antioxidant extracts.
Perfect.
So that's why the bundles are 2 to 1 in terms of quantity, and it just so happens it works out identically in terms of price. And as Colleen said, I didn't even realize, when you get the bundle of the 2, you're paying less than the normal price of the phosphatidylcholine throughout the year. And mind you, our normal HSN price, when I'm not here, which is about 350 days a year, I'm here usually 4 times a year for just 1 day at a time. But the 350 days a year that I'm not here, that is the normal price on the product. So these today's specials are designed to be truly special. We're dealing with quantities that enable us to purchase the raw materials better, produce the product more efficiently, and therefore create these special opportunities for you.
That's it. That's the beauty of this, and it does only happen 1 time a year, and this is your chance. So whether it's for you, whether if you're going to be sharing this with a loved one, go with the biggest bundle for sure. You may want to get more than one. They're on FlexPay. They're free shipping. We were talking earlier, we've extended the return policy. You have a 60-day money-back guarantee. If you have a second to go read reviews, these are both big customer picks on hsn.com.
Yep.
So perfect.
I'll read some reviews now, because the one thing that these products truly deliver is an opportunity to do something that I think many of us, we know what a heart-healthy diet is. We even know what a brain-healthy diet is. And hopefully, because I've talked about that over the years, we have a sense of those things. What's a liver-healthy diet? It's, well, I guess we drink less alcohol. We try to not take medications. Of course, you have to follow your doctor's orders. But I think the way we live, we tend to now eat diets that are richer in protein. Protein is a lot of work for our liver. Cholesterol metabolism is a lot of work for our liver. And so many of us are taking cholesterol-lowering drugs, things like cholesterol-lowering drugs, antibiotics, antidepressants. These are products that anti-anxiety medications. These are all medicines that burden our liver. Medicines like prednisone, a tremendous burden on our liver. But we kind of throw up our hands like, what do we do? Well, this is a wonderful opportunity to give your liver 2 things. With phosphatidylcholine, it provides the structural molecule that the body needs. And if there's one thing the research has told us, we are not getting that choline and that phosphatidylcholine we need from our diet. So phosphatidylcholine being supplemented is a critically important ingredient to supplement. Liver antioxidant extracts, it gives us the ingredient that helps our body do the detoxification work that our liver struggles to do under the burden we provide it daily. But reading some reviews here, because the liver tests, and I think some of these reviews might talk about this, excellent liver scores. There we go. My husband is currently being treated for rheumatoid arthritis, which, as an autoimmune issue, often many difficult and challenging medications have to be taken. He's on a huge regimen of strong drugs, all going through his liver. The first test of his liver function was very poor. Then he started taking Andrew's PC Liver and Brain Benefits. The change has been dramatic. The doctors are thrilled with the scores, and my husband feels great. I will never let him be without your PC Liver and Brain Benefits. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for such a wonderful product.
Wow, what a great review. Bravo.
Unbelievable. I started taking the product to help my liver, which has a high level of enzymes. After taking the product for a short while, my blood tests have improved dramatically. Please keep this product available. It is a necessity for me to take this every day. What a miracle.
Superb.
I have goosebumps. This product is amazing. I can't say enough about this product. I was beginning a new position at my job that required me to learn many new tasks, and I needed to be on my toes. This has given me an alertness and a better ability to remember the things I am learning. Here we go, a side benefit. I'm extremely happy. Thank you, Andrew, for all of the great products you make available for us, and thank you for being eco-friendly. Nicole.
It is remarkable that PC Liver Brain, these same ingredients, are not just helping your liver, they're also really helpful for our brain as well. It's amazing.
Well, all of our products, there's no side effects, there's just additional benefits. But here, obvious results. The blood work from my annual exam this year showed elevated liver enzymes. 6 weeks later, they were still elevated. So I decided to try Andrew's PC Liver and Brain Benefits. I took them for approximately 5 weeks until my doctor ordered the third test, and those results came back normal. I am confident it was because of this product. I have the utmost of faith in Andrew's products and love when the results are this obvious. I have just ordered another bottle because I do not want to be without them. From Mimi in Michigan?
Yeah, Michigan.
Yep.
Thank you,
Great, Mimi in Michigan. That's
Mimi in Michigan.
Great. I started taking this product recently and have to say I think it's one of Andrew's best. I take it along with his Essential 1 vitamins. I don't know how the next liver enzyme test will be, but it seems to promote a balanced effect, at least with me. I've used many of Andrew's products over the years, and they have all been good. Won't use anything else. Never any stomach upset either. Neither of these products will upset your stomach.
Can I just say something? Does this dog know that it's getting close to the end of the show?
Yes.
I'm serious. He suddenly like walked over.
He does.
He knows. How does he know that?
He can tell by the tone of my voice. I could be on a two-hour phone call, and 1 or 2 minutes before the phone call ends, he will stand up and
he knows
will.
You're
he's
about
like,
to wrap.
No, he is uncanny. He is he's a working dog, so he tunes into his. That's what their job is. They tune into their owner. He's sheepdog, so he's his shepherd. He knows it's time for him to go back to work. He's a funny little dude. Look at him. What? Do you want to go home?
Sweet.
Yeah, you want to go home. Yeah, I know you want to go home.
Okay, here comes Marcel.
Yeah.
Oh, they are so sweet,
They're
Andrew.
the best.
They are
They're the
darling.
best. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So what I wanted to do quickly, I just want to grab, I'm going to grab some reviews from the top of the chart on liver antioxidant extracts, because it has similar reviews to PC Liver and Brain, and I encourage you, go to hsn.com. It's just at your leisure, take as much time as you want. We'll have plenty of product to last throughout the day, so you don't have to rush and you don't have to call in and meet. What do they typically, everybody says, call now and order? Call later. I encourage you to do the research, because the more research you do, the more informed a decision you make, and you can really determine if this is going to be right for you. I'll just read 2 reviews because we're going to have to run along.
Yep.
But, here we go. A must if you're on statin meds. That's a cholesterol-lowering drug. You take blood tests if you're taking it. This supplement has worked well in conjunction with my cholesterol-lowering medication. My doctors checked the label and okayed me taking it. We've both been pleased that the liver antioxidants have kept my liver function blood work within healthy parameters for over a year now.
Fantastic.
Great product. Love Andrew's products. As usual, Andrew's products are very easy to swallow and never upset my stomach. I'm 62 years young and have had have had to take a few medications, so I feel very confident in protecting my liver with his pure products. Thanks again, Andrew. One more. Favorite product really works for me. I have to take a lot of medicine, and this has really helped to lower my liver enzymes. I had tried other brands at local health food stores, but they just didn't seem to work. This formula has several herbs which aid in the detoxification process. Keep up the great research and quality you have, Andrew, and that's the key. I mean, it's, as I say with our cholesterol care product that lowers cholesterol, when you see the results in black and white, we base this product on very clear science. It's a product you could count on. We follow science that you could count on. So I think you'll get it home. Read the reviews before you order. Take your time. I think the reviews are really a compelling argument for giving the product a try.
All right, and I do want to mention, we do have another today's special. It's Choco Nuvo. The item number's at the bottom of the screen for that, and if you stay tuned, you'll get a full presentation on the Choco Nuvo coming up as well. So therefore, in case you tuned in late, you may have missed out. There are 3 different products we're talking about as today's special today. What fun this has been. The little guys know it's time for the big wrap,
yes.
Right? There they are. Oh, are they the cutest little doggies? So Marcel, you said, is only, how old is he?
He's 6 months, and he's learning. Sit, Marcel. Link, sit, stay. And Marcel's starting to catch on a little bit. Link is like a machine. If I tell him to stay, he'll stay for 2 hours. I could walk hundreds of yards away and he'll stay. Break. Sit. Good boy, Link. Sit, Marcel. Good boy, Marcel. So they're the best. They're the best.
Aw, so sweet. Okay, Andrew will be back tomorrow with Adam at noon Eastern time. By the way, he'll be back live at noon Eastern time. I'll be with Andrew tomorrow night.